Why do racing cars have fuel flow limits? Imagine racing at top speed, pushing your car to its limits, but suddenly hitting a wall where you can't go any faster. That's kind of what fuel flow limits do in racing. They are rules that control how much fuel the engine can use at any moment during a race. Instead of directly setting a maximum fuel flow rate, NASCAR uses a mix of rules about how big the fuel tank can be and how fuel is added during pit stops. This setup influences how teams plan their race strategies and keeps everything fair and safe. NASCAR Cup Series cars are allowed to carry up to 18 gallons of fuel during a race. This is the maximum size of the fuel tank allowed by the rules. Teams have to decide how much fuel to put in the car at each pit stop. Since races can be hundreds of miles long, teams need to carefully plan their fuel stops. They don't have a fuel gauge in the car, so they're relying on calculations, lap times, and what the driver feels to estimate how much fuel is left. Engineers look at data from past races and practice runs to figure out how many laps a certain amount of fuel can last. This helps them decide whether to fill the tank completely or just enough to reach the next pit stop. During refueling, the rate at which fuel is pumped into the tank is also controlled. Special valves are used to regulate how fast the fuel is added. These valves prevent the fuel from flowing too quickly, which could cause spills or accidents. They are designed to shut off if a fuel line gets damaged, adding a safety layer. Because of these rules, teams have to balance speed and fuel use. A lighter car with less fuel can go faster, but it might need more pit stops. Carrying more fuel means fewer stops but can slow the car down. If a team misjudges their fuel needs, they risk running out before the race ends or losing positions. Managing fuel is a big part of race strategy. Teams might choose to run with less fuel to gain speed but risk running out or needing extra stops. Or they might carry more fuel to stay on the track longer, but that can slow the car down. The rules about fuel flow limits make sure everyone plays fair, keep drivers safe, and add a layer of planning and skill to racing. Teams are always calculating, adjusting, and making smart choices based on how the race unfolds, making fuel management a key part of racing success.